The game I'm designing is called Fallen Heroes: The Story of Vietnam. It's a game that I want to be as realistic and as heartbreaking as possible. So I'm going to hire on a full team just to make it as historically accurate as possible and try to talk to a lot of Vietnam veterans who are there because realism is important. And especially in this game, as you'll come to see as I clarify the point of this game. But I want everything to be accurate down to like the tiniest minute detail because I want everything from the medals to the guns to the ammo used to battles and people and what company was there to be accurate. And you'll see why, because I want a game that's as heartbreaking as possible to play. I'm going to give each and every single character in the game a name and a backstory. And whenever you die with that character, you're going to see the family just grieve for them and the outcome of their death. Because what many war games are missing is emotion. Like, there's no emotions whenever you kill an enemy or whenever you die in the game. Think of how many times you respawn in a video game, just not caring. You just get lost on you. After a certain point, you're just no longer caring. You're just trying to spam through the game. You don't care how many times you die. I want my players to care how many times they die. Every time they die, there's going to be a cutscene that plays. It is going to be the family opening the door, getting the folded flag, and seeing them break down. And whenever you start a new character, you're going to see your character get drafted or possibly just join up, depending on which character you get. I'm gonna have a long list, as I'm assuming people are gonna die a lot in this game, and I want them to at least empathize with the families of the lost. And I want this game to just display the horrors of. I want it to be as accurate as possible, both in sound, in history, and emotionally. Because emotionally, people come back from war different. And I want them to at least be able to experience partially that. Because even when you win the game, there's not going to be a happy ending. There's not going to be a game over. You're going to come home and see your family entirely different. Your wife aged, your kids aged, and just distant because you've been gone. You've been fighting a war for the last 5 years. And that's the entire point of my game. I want to humanize the people on both sides that died from war, and I want them, the players, to truly experience the pain that is war. And I hope through this game it will not revolutionize the game being seen for especially for first person shooters, but I really hope that it at least makes players empathize for the next time they play a game.